much about proper digestion and gut health that we want to break it down and let people know how they can make sure they're being kind to their stomach.
For sure.
Eating the right foods.
Absolutely. So I've written 5 books, and a main theme in all of my books are your pipes, your digestive system. You are only as healthy as you're absorbing and digesting. And when you're not digesting properly, symptoms can pop up like fatigue and bloating and poor skin. So the digestive system is a really, really important system. And there's ways to maximize digestive system. And the first thing to do is get the bad stuff out. Yep. Let's get the deep fried food, the trans fatty acids, the heavy red meats out, because think about that stuff. That's hard to digest, and it inflames the digestive system. Okay. And it takes a long time to get out of you without getting too specific. So let's get all the refined flours and the white sugars out. Anything that will inflame you won't just inflame your joints, guys, will inflame digestion as well. Got it. And this is called the second brain, actually. It's key to health. The next is get the good stuff in. The salmon, the vegetables, the brown rice, the omega-3 foods, the foods that contain probiotics, which are your good bacteria that inhabit your tummy. So now you can buy probiotics in many forms. So, for example, in a pill form, or you can get, for example, Tropicana has an essential probiotic drink that's fantastic. It has 1 billion, and I know we think 1 billion, that's a lot, but that's a good amount of probiotics per serving. So it's a nice way to get good bacteria into you as well. Yeah, and it's dairy-free, which I really like.
So that's what's new then, because whenever we talked about probiotics in the past, it would always be you've got to have this yogurt, you've got to sort of have this dairy product. So now this is a juice form, so that's new.
It is new, and it's nice because it's no added sugar, and it's a good way just to quickly get some into you. So there's different forms of getting your probiotics. It's not just yogurt anymore. Yogurt's great and fantastic, but if you can't do yogurt, there's other ways as well.
Really nice. Okay, so what are the good bacteria doing? Are they getting rid of the bad? Like, how are they helping us?
So you have what's called a microflora. It is sort of the ecosystem that lives in your tummy area, and you have to have more good than bad, but certain conditions lower the good. This is making sure we maintain your good. You can get it in food form, you can get it in supplement form as well, in a probiotic capsule, which comes, you get them that are non-refrigerated, you can get them that are liquid. I've brought 2 of my favorites as well. Yes. And I've also brought an omega-3 essential fatty acid, because that is like a conditioner to your hair follicle that helps coat the intestinal tract, and it's very anti-inflammatory, in addition to eating salmon. So you can go food sources, which you should do both, food and supplement as a baseline.
So we hear all the time about why you should get the probiotics and why you should get the omega-3s, but I think very few of us understand what's happening. So that's a really good explanation. The omega-3s are giving you a good environment for everything to happen fluidly.
Exactly. The omega-3s are nourishing. So if there is an inflammation, it helps reduce that inflammation. And the probiotics are the good bacteria that we put back in your tummy. So that's why a lot of medical doctors, after you go on an antibiotic, will say, you know what, can you go on a probiotic after you do that? Because we're putting the good bacteria back in to make sure that you're balanced.
Got it. Remember at some point I thought, oh, this is such a fad. It is not a fad.
This is not a fad.
No, this is your gut health. This is something you need in your digestion. The sooner you can add it in, the better it's going to be for you. Absolutely. So I think that is very cool.